Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Right, today's video, a little bit different to the stuff I normally do. I don't normally do a lot of stuff on how to play this, how to play that, and blah, 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 but I get questions, you know? So I'm going to start doing some videos like that. And one of them is about practicing and how boring it is. And people come up to me and say, oh, I'm trying to learn the guitar, but I'm practicing my scales, and it's like I've hit a brick wall, and the wall is asking me for a headache tablet. You know, that kind of thing. And I did this. I was exactly the same when I first started playing guitar, and I would relentlessly practice scales, you know, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, right? You should learn your scales and execute your scales not like that. Execute your scales well. Take it nice and slow. Alternate your picking. It's all in the wrist, right? Don't listen to these guys that go, you must hold your plectrum at 30 degrees and your hand must be here and your fingers must... You find what's comfortable for you, right? But yeah, it's in the wrist, this hand, okay? So take it slowly, learn your scales. But what I'm going to say to you is, learn your scales. Don't practice your scales. Practice music. Practice making music with the scales you just learned. So take one scale, for instance, and we're going to take first position of the pentatonic, right? In E. So learn the scale first, learn the pattern, alternate your picking, get the notes clean with the wrist, not the arm, elbows, nothing to do with it. Alright? Nice and slowly, get it good. And then that's it. Now start making music with it. What I suggest you do, and what I've done, and I've done this for years, is go online. You can go on YouTube. There's loads of places you can find free guitar backing tracks, right? Free guitar backing tracks. Easy job. Just go on YouTube. Just type it in: free blues guitar backing track, free rock guitar backing track, pop guitar, whatever you want, right? I've got one here. It's in E. It's like a funky blues. Let's keep it interesting, right? And I'm going to show you how to practice this scale, which is as good, if not better, in my opinion, than doing it to a metronome, because it's in time. So this is going to help you with the timing, it's going to help you remember the scale, and it's going to keep it fun and interesting, right? Which is what's going to keep you motivated. So let's get on to this. This is the backing track. Yeah, I do live in a van, so it's more difficult these days for me to do videos. Hope you appreciate it. Okay, so now you've done that, that's much better than doing it to a metronome, in my opinion, right? You can choose different tempos, different tracks. You can, if you've got a DAW, you can slow down the track, speed up the track, whatever works for you, right? Now, we're going to start trying to make some music with the scale. So we're just going to stick with this one pattern. If you do this for every single one, and this will drum it into your brain, without having to sit there and methodically just keep going over the scale, which is boring as you like, right? This pentatonic pattern, for instance, you've got some bends that you can do. So you can bend your G string. So this part of the scale here, you can bend up, which is always good. You can bend this note here, bend it up. You can bend this note here. So there's lots of bends. And you could also do some little things like that. Alright? Or just experiment with what you can do with the scale. Okay, let's have a go with the track. I'm just going to jump in. Here we go. You can have a lot of fun with that, and the more and more you do that, you're going to drum that pattern in to the brain, right? Don't forget to try it in different keys as well, because it will get you used to different positions, because when you're playing up here, it's a whole different ball game to when you're playing down here. Trust me, because the frets get thinner, so it's a bit more restricted, it's a bit more difficult, it's a bit open down here, a bit more of a stretch down here, you know, all that kind of thing as well. Now, on top of that, we're still going to stay with the one pattern. So we've got the pentatonic pattern in E, right? So what about outside notes? Chromatic notes. If you don't know what chromatic means, it means every single note, one after the other. Outside notes, what I mean by an outside note, without getting too theoretical, because right, is playing a note that's outside of the scale, and then coming back into the scale, such as, ooh, I went outside there, I just stepped outside, just took my little toe and stepped outside, and back in. That's what we call flavour, right? Ooh, that's nice. Then you can start making little licks. So what we're going to do is just come outside. Start adding some chromatics in. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen to what that might sound like. And there you have it, right? So, just by using one scale, right, the pentatonic in E, you can make loads of music out of that one scale, and by just experimenting around it, take it slow, not about speed, even though speed's good sometimes. But I see a lot of videos, a lot of people teaching how to play fast, and then you get stuff that sounds like a turkey to me, all over the fretboard. Let's concentrate on making music. It's good to learn scales. I'm not saying don't learn scales, arpeggios and all that kind of thing. It's good to have that knowledge, and it's good for your dexterity, for building up finger strength, working on your picking techniques and stuff like that. But don't, in my opinion, and my advice to you, is don't get too engrossed in the science. And what I mean by that is putting your pick at 20 degrees or 25 degrees, and your hand must be there, and your strap has to be this high, and the angle has to be like this, and the wind needs to be blowing from east to west, and you need to wear clean underwear, and have eaten 3 eggs and done 20 push-ups before you could actually play the guitar. Do you know what I mean? Just find what works for you. That's my advice. This is a lesson of sorts, all right? I'm going to say peace till next time. I hope it's helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if it is. And if you like this kind of thing, then we'll carry on with it in my home studio, everything on wheels. Peace till next time. Here's a jingle!
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.